How to spot a lie. The science behind deception. Let's be honest, we've all told a lie or two in our lives. Maybe it was a little white lie to spare someone's feelings, or a slightly more elaborate fabrication to get out of a speeding ticket. But what if there were subtle cues, tiny cracks in our carefully constructed facades that could betray our true intentions? We're going to peel back the layers of human behavior and expose the telltale signs of a liar. We're talking about real, scientifically backed cues that you can use to separate fact from fiction. So buckle up, grab your magnifying glass, and prepare to become an amateur lie detector. Sorry, my phone died. The classic dead phone excuse. It's as ubiquitous as it is unconvincing. Did you know there's a psychological reason why liars gravitate towards negative language? When someone is being dishonest, they subconsciously carry the weight of their deception. This guilt manifests in their language, often through negation. Think about it. I didn't do it. I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about. Liars tend to distance themselves from their lies by using negative phrasing. So the next time someone hits you with the "my phone died" excuse, pay close attention to their language. It's nothing. I'm fine. We've all been there. You ask someone what's wrong and they respond with a curt "it's nothing" or a dismissive "I'm fine," but their face tells a different story. Their shoulders slump, their eyes dart around, and their voice is about as convincing as a $3 bill. When it comes to deception, the simpler the explanation, the more suspicious it should make you. Liars often resort to vague language and overly simplistic explanations to avoid getting caught. They know that the more details they provide, the greater the chance of slipping up and revealing the truth. So liars try to keep their stories as simple and straightforward as possible, hoping that you won't ask too many questions. Life is messy, emotions are complex, and genuine explanations tend to reflect that complexity. So, when someone offers a suspiciously simple explanation for something that seems off, it's worth digging a little deeper. Chapter 3. These allegations are completely unfounded. The art of convoluted phrasing. It's a favorite tactic of politicians, corporations, and, you guessed it, liars. When someone uses unnecessarily complex language to explain something, it's often a sign that they're trying to obfuscate the truth. If you're telling the truth, you don't need to dress it up in fancy words or convoluted sentences. The truth is simple, clear, and easy to understand. But when you're trying to sell a lie, you need to create a smokescreen of language to distract from the lack of substance. Liars will often use jargon, technical terms, and convoluted sentence structures to make their lies sound more credible. So the next time you hear someone using overly complex language, especially when it comes to a sensitive or controversial topic, be wary. They might be trying to pull a fast one on you. Chapter 4. The company was not aware of any wrongdoing. This, my friends, is a classic example of distancing language. It's a subtle but effective way for liars to create separation between themselves and their actions. By using third-person pronouns or passive voice, they can avoid taking responsibility and shift the blame elsewhere. Think about the difference between "I made a mistake" and "mistakes were made." The first statement is direct, personal, and acknowledges responsibility. The second statement is vague, impersonal, and avoids any direct accountability. So, the next time you hear someone using a lot of third-person pronouns or passive voice, especially when it comes to something negative or incriminating, be on high alert. Our outro. The truth is out there, so there you have it, folks. A crash course in the art of lie detection. Remember, these are just a few of the many ways that liars betray themselves through their language. The key is to pay attention, trust your gut, and be wary of anyone who seems to be working overtime to convince you of their honesty. Now, I'm not suggesting you go full-blown Sherlock Holmes on everyone you meet, but a little healthy skepticism never hurt anyone. And remember, if someone tells you their phone died, they might just be trying to avoid your call.